Today I'm going to share with you guys 4 snatch accessory drills to help improve your technique and make you more successful at the lift. Now, if you're new here, my name is Hudson and my goal is to help you become more functional and fit. So if you enjoy this video and want to see more just like it, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Now, with these 4 exercises, they're nothing super fancy or complex or secretive. They're 4 very basic lifts within the actual snatch exercise itself that once you master these individual movements can really improve and make you more successful and stronger at the main lift. Now, if you're someone that's newer to snatches altogether, I would perform these exercises with an empty bar or even a PVC pipe before you do your snatch workouts. If you're someone that's more efficient with the snatch, but when it comes to you lifting a heavier percentage like 80% or more, you start to fall apart, then I would do these lifts after your main snatch workout as accessory pieces with a little bit of weight to get them done. Now, diving right into the first exercise, we have the 2-position halting snatch deadlift. With this exercise, it teaches you to pick up the bar with your legs and not your back, keep your back nice and tight and your lats engaged, keep that bar close to the body, as well as pulling your knees out of the way to give that bar a straight bar path. Now, to perform this exercise, you're gonna start in your starting position with your shoulders down and back, nice big chest, hips higher than your knees. When you go to pull that bar up, you're gonna stop at the knee as you shift your hips back slightly till your shins are vertical, giving that bar a straight path to go up. You're then going to stand up a little bit more and get yourself to a almost extended position where your shoulders are still over the bar and you're using your lats to keep that bar close to your thighs, almost towards your hips. Once you hold there for a second, bring it back to the knees, back to the shin. This is probably my favorite exercise for someone that's newer to snatch or that really struggles when they pull the bar off the floor to help build the right positions and make them feel strong when they're performing the actual lift. Next, we have the overhead squat with a tempo. A lot of people hate the overhead squat, and if you hate it, it's probably because you're not very good at it. So with this exercise, you're focusing on punching that bar up and back, keeping a nice upright chest, and driving your knees out to create room for your hips to go down. But some key things we're gonna do today is we're gonna add a 5-second tempo on the way down and then a 5-second pause at the bottom of each rep. Now, when you're doing this exercise, don't worry about going hips below your knees if you're someone that struggles getting to that position. Just focus on being nice and solid in the bottom of that squat, even if that's a slightly above parallel squat, and hold there for 5 seconds. But when you're doing this, I like to tell people to put their knees over their pinky toes to really turn on their glutes and open up their hips, and it usually stops them from sinking too low into the squat, causing their lower back to round, causing their chest to cave in, causing them to miss that bar forward. So have a nice upright posture in that squat position. You don't want to be hunched over and falling forward or backwards. Now, for the third exercise, we have the hang high pull, which is another one of my favorite accessory exercises because it teaches people to keep that bar close to the body still and not let that bar rainbow out away from them, as well as pull with the arms and get those arms involved, because once you reach that full hip extension, you have to pull and then punch yourself underneath that bar. So for the hang high pull, you start at the knee, keeping that bar close to the body, lats are turned on and getting ready to sweep that bar into the hips. You bring that bar up to the hips, you pop your hips, and then you pull the elbows high and outside, keeping the elbows over the bar. You don't want to pull all the way where your elbows are starting to drop underneath. You want to focus on just having a nice strong snappy pull and getting those elbows as high as you can, as fast as you can, and then bringing them back to the hips. Now, for our fourth and final exercise, which is more challenging than the other 3 we've done earlier, is the tall snatch. What this exercise does is it teaches you to pull hard on that bar and punch yourself underneath the bar, which makes you more successful, especially when it comes to doing a full or a squat snatch. I see a lot of people when they first start learning how to snatch be a lot more successful and more confident with a power snatch, but when it comes to getting underneath the bar, they freak out and they don't have the speed to get under there in time to be able to catch the bar successfully. So with this exercise, you're gonna start sitting up nice and tall, chest open, shoulders down and back. You're gonna pull with just the arms, and once you get to that high pull position, you're then going to move your feet and punch yourself underneath that bar, catching in a nice full squat. This exercise takes some time to get used to, so definitely try with the empty PVC at first and then work your way to an empty barbell. But once you get confident with this exercise, really make sure that you're catching that bar confidently at the bottom of that squat, and then pause that squat for a second or two if you're someone that does struggle in that overhead squat position. If you are someone that can power snatch more than you can full snatch, this exercise will be your best friend. Alright guys, and there you have it, 4 accessory exercises to drastically help improve your snatch technique. Again, if you're someone that's newer to snatches and still trying to learn everything, I would do these exercises prior to your snatch workout to kind of build those good movement patterns. If you're someone that's struggling with the heavier weights and heavier percentages, I would perform them after your snatch workout with a little bit of weight on the bar to kind of build up the strength in those heavier weights. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, again, hit that like button and subscribe for more content, as well as check out these videos to the side, because if you enjoyed this one, you'll enjoy those as well. Let me know down below in the comments what you want to see in the next video, and I was also thinking about making a snatch and a clean warm-up video, so if you want to see that, let me know down below as well. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and we'll catch you in the next video.